Roberts Turner, how you doing today?
I'm good, DJ. How are you?
Listen, I am excited. I am thrilled to have you on so we can talk about our joint webinar that we have coming up, Play to Win, Elevating Your Leadership Game Against Burnout. I know that's
Yes,
one of your areas of expertise, so thank you for partnering with me on this.
absolutely. Absolutely. I think it's going to be a great conversation about how we can move from the things that are difficult, the things that stress us out, and use that as an opportunity for us to find ways that we can move things forward that we're interested in or we want to move forward. And so it's never been a more difficult time, I think, in healthcare. And so this is going to be, it's very timely. And I think a lot of people can benefit from the conversation we're going to have.
And this is one we've been kicking the can back and forth on for a while. So I'm excited to get this on. For the people who are watching this webinar will be live and it will be free. My favorite word, free. It will be live September 25th at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we'll show you how to register for the event coming up, and it will be in the show notes as well. But talk to us really quick. What is burnout? And how do we get to being burnt out?
Yeah. So, I mean, I believe burnout is that when we have a difficult time dealing with what's happening, it's like one thing after another, after another. And I think if we don't take the time to do things to help us reconnect or take time for us just to take a pause, and it has to be intentional. Like I talk a lot about
Yeah.
intentionality, right? So we have to be intentional, step back, take time to rest, listen to our bodies. The way
Mhm.
healthcare is rolling these days, it's easy for us to be burnt out. And so, I mean, even just today, I had a really rough day at work. I came home, I laid down for an hour, and now I've had just to rejuvenate myself. We have to make sure we're intentional with that. And I think from a physical standpoint, mental standpoint, and then also, just our work in general. And so I think that those, the burnout itself can be a physical thing, a mental thing, and then we just don't want to do the work no more because we just are burnt out. So I think that this webinar will help us, we'll talk through some of those strategies to help us move forward.
And you know what? If you're thinking, is this webinar for me? It is for you. In fact, this webinar is intended or designed for managers, supervisors, directors, people who are entering the leadership field. We designed this for you. And, to attract some of our people in healthcare, because I'm a registered nurse, Dr. Roberts Turner is a registered nurse. We are offering one free nursing CE. So this course is not specifically designated to just nurses. It's anyone in the healthcare space. If you're a manager, a supervisor, a director, or any leadership role, and you're dealing with burnout, we want to teach you how to elevate your leadership so that you're not burnt out. Because I know that when you're burnt out, it shows. Your
Absolutely.
team knows it.
Oh
You
my.
the
Yeah.
the
Oh,
way you the way you respond to people, the level of work you're putting out, your productivity, all that is affected by burnout. And I think that as we go through this webinar, we're going to talk to you about these things called, what are they called? Energy zappers. Tell us
yeah.
about the energy zappers.
So DJ and I have been talking a lot about this webinar, and these energy zappers are things that are just happen throughout the day. It could be an irritant that is maybe an employee or a peer that is just constantly negative, and that could pull down on your energy. It could be something that maybe I always talk about our core values, something that we value, and it keeps being attacked, and that can pull your energy. Anything that's in your space, right, that is causing you a little bit of distress or causing is an
Mhm.
irritant. I use that word lately.
No, I
Those
mean, that's what it is.
Yeah, they pull on your energy. And so we're going to talk a little bit about these energy zappers, help to identify what they are and have a conversation about that. And then again, what do we do about it, right? We don't want to spend a whole lot of time there. We want to spend a lot of time on action and how do we move forward. So we're really hoping that you're going to get a lot from this session with us.
The, the physical flyer that we are running with. So this is Play to Win, once again, elevating your leadership game against burnout. And as you can see, there's a QR code there. What you're going to learn and what we're going to discuss is recognizing the signs of burnout. We're going to help you identify your energy zappers. You're going to learn some tips to build resiliency. And then you're going to lead with a personal action plan. You're going to lead with actionable steps. I don't know about you, Dr. Roberts Turner, but when I attend some of these events and I leave feeling worse than I came in, I'm lost.
Yeah.
But the difference with us is they're going to lead with some steps.
Absolutely.
They're going to know how to address those energy zappers. In fact, we're going to utilize a tool that we have to help you identify who those energy zappers are, and then give you the tools so you can start to move them out of your space. Because once again, those lead to burnout.
Yeah.
It leads to you feeling stressed, anxiety, depressed. I think we've all worked at jobs and at places where it's like you're dragging to come into work. Mm-hmm. I've been there. Yeah. I've been at places where I am dragging to come into work. And then I've worked at other places where I'm like, I love it here. You're going to have your goods and your good and your bad days. But I think what I had to do for me to get to those points where I'm working at jobs that I love, I had to learn how to deal with energy zappers. I had to learn how to self-regulate and not overextend myself, because when I overextend myself, it leads to burnout. So I know this is something I'm passionate about. Dr. Roberts Turner is definitely passionate about it. We talked about that QR code earlier, and I'll put that back on the screen. You can scan that QR code, and it takes you over to our website. Quick and easy. Once you get to our website, this button here will not say join. It will say sign up for you, and you will sign up. It sends you an email the day before and the day of, just reminding you of the event. This is an hour-long event, September 25th, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And once again, you're going to learn about burnout. You're going to learn how to identify your energy zappers. We're going to talk about how you build resilience and give you that personal action plan so you can eliminate those zappers out of your life and reduce your risk for burnout.
One thing I want to add, and I promise this will be it, is that our goal here is for you to create this action plan and put it in your pocket, not in the pocket that you're going to wash and it's going to go away, but put it in your pocket every day and pull it out to remind yourself. We have to be intentional and we have to be consistent with trying to make sure that we are our very best every day. And so the takeaway that we're going to have at the end of this webinar with you, and we're going to do this together, it's important that you use this consistently, right? Like, just don't put it away and forget about it. So I think it's just important that we are intentional and that we really utilize the tools that we create to help us be successful.
Dr. Roberts Turner, I appreciate your time for you to, I appreciate you coming on and talking to us about this joint event that we have. Once again, this event is going to be September 25th at 6 p.m. This is designed for managers, supervisors, directors, anyone in leadership. It's not specifically healthcare specific, but if you are a registered nurse, a licensed practical nurse, or APRN, guess what? We're giving you one free nursing CE just for attending. So not only are you going to learn to, eliminate burnout and build resilience, you're going to gain additional CE credits towards your renewal, because all of us need it as a nurse, right? Mm-hmm. So you're going to gain that and you're going to get that. Your takeaways, again, are you're going to learn to recognize burnout, implement resilient strategies, and lead with strength and empathy. I need you to click this link that is right above me. It's going to be right above me. Well, I got to get my hands together. Right above me. Because registration seats are limited. This is a free event. This is something that we're giving back to the community. But once registration has reached capacity, it will close. So you need to click this link. Let me get my finger together. You need to click this link here and register. This is a free event. Once again, thank you, Dr. Roberts Turner, for doing this with me and putting this on. I know you have a passion for leadership. I have a passion for leadership, and we just want to give back.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for the opportunity, DJ. Wait to see you all on the 25th.
Yes. All righty.
Thanks for tuning into Sound Leadership with DJ. If you like this episode, be sure to subscribe to the show on your favorite podcast platform. Share your favorite takeaways with a friend or colleague. Leave a review and let us know what you think. And remember, leadership is not just a title, it's a choice. Choose to lead with purpose, passion, and impact. See you on the next episode.